What's up, everyone? Basketballer here. We are now in this second game for January 14, 2023. So this is the game between Boston Celtics and Charlotte Hornets. This will happen at around 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And the spread given, by the way, is minus 7.5, and that's given towards the visiting team, the Boston Celtics. Now, before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams belonging to the Eastern Conference. Of course, Boston Celtics, they are number one in the league. They are number one in the East, of course, with a record of 31 wins and 12 losses. Man, they are carrying with them a form of winning 8 out of their last 10. That's crazy. Now, for their opponent, Charlotte Hornets, they are dead last in the East with a record of 11 wins and 32 losses. In terms of form, man, they have just won twice out of their last 10. Okay, so for Charlotte Hornets, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, I think both teams actually rested last night, right? Yeah. Both teams did not have any game last night, so they were able to rest up. Approaching this game, in terms of momentum, we obviously got to give it to Boston Celtics, man. They have won 5 straight, and just like what I said earlier, they've won 8 out of their last 10. As compared to Charlotte Hornets, approaching this game, they are on a 3-game losing slump. So let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. For Boston Celtics, we have 2 players confirmed out, Jaylen Brown and Danilo Gallinari. Brogdon is actually listed as questionable for this one. Now for the Hornets, Oubre is listed as out, while we have Gordon Hayward tagged as doubtful for this one. So we would have more players still out for Boston Celtics, so a slight advantage. I'm going to give that to Charlotte Hornets. All right, so let's avoid overthinking. We have here the best in the East and the best in the league going up against the worst team at the moment in the Eastern Conference. The Hornets, they are in a 3-game losing slump. The Celtics, they are in a 5-game winning streak. I understand they won't have Brown on this one, and Brown actually brings a lot to the table. But man, we have to understand Boston Celtics is so deep. Tatum can actually step up. Smart is back in the lineup anyway. And the Hornets, they won't have Oubre. And Oubre brings a lot to the table. And then, just like what I said, for the success of Hornets, Hayward has to be there. If Hayward would be available, he brings a lot. He brings a lot to the team because again, he is a threat. So the defense would be, would have a harder time trying to figure out where the ball will be going because right now it's not really that that easy to be defended, but with ball right there and Rozier out there, the defense can easily adjust. But if they would be able to add an additional scorer, an additional shooter in Gordon Hayward, that will be a totally different Charlotte Hornets team that we will be seeing. I don't know if you guys can remember when Hayward was there and when Ball was there, man, they were winning. They were winning like at least 2 out of their last 5 or 3 out of their last 5. So again, it's totally different. In this one, I'm going to still stick with Boston Celtics. I don't really care if it's Charlotte's home. Minus 7.5, that's something that Boston can still cover despite the fact that Brown won't be around. Again, the best in the East and the best in the league going up against Charlotte Hornets. I think it's crazy if I would side with Charlotte Hornets right now. I love Charlotte. I love Ball. But man, I'm going to give respect to Boston, and I'm going to pick Boston Celtics covering the spread minus 7.5. Again, that's Boston minus 7.5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.